And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Now Denver's starting 5. We've got Herb Jones, Steven Adams out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Draymond Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Powell, then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's SGA in at the point guard position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Irving from outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Indiana on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Pacers making their last shot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
SGA hits them both. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, BA, basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Just 5 to shoot. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Green, the pass to SGA. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. 3-pointer. And Indiana misses again. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Turner finds Adams. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jokic. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Irving. With the drive. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Indiana, sitting 4th in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
Checking out Indiana, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Bridges. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line. Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Denver. Outside Porter. Takes a three. Jones grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
We have seen this over and over and over again. SGA with the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Jokic, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Porter with a screen on Irving. Outside SGA. They get the rebound. Sinks it from distance. SGA's got 13.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
So David Adams decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
The Pacers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Denver in 5th.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And so here's Denver. 7-point differential. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Irving, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Here's Adams. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic, the screen from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
3-pointer, Bridges. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Michael Porter. Jordan's checked in for Denver. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Turner, a screen on SGA. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Green. Pacers leading by 4. SGA with it. He's picked up by Jones. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Outside Irving. Up and over Porter. Second chance effort. And no problem from Irving as he finishes at the rim. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Green with a screen on Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jordan. And here's Jones. The 3-ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's SGA, defended by Jones. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3-ball, too critical in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Wade, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Michael Porter in for SGA. Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Now here's Nurkic. Outside for Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bridges against Porter. Bridges passes to Green. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. For 3, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges against Porter. Outside Porter. Over Wagner. The Pacers again can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside, Green. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagner with a screen on Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. There's the triple. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Nurkic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Middleton has checked in for Indiana.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Yusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
Green against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Green. There's the block. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Indiana. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Jalen Green is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Wagner, then there's DeAndre Jordan, and Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Nurkic finds Middleton over Wagner. Middleton, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. And here's Jordan, still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Wagner. Goes back up. Outside Jones. Pass to Jordan. Wagner on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Denver no good. Indiana leading by 10. Middleton outside. Nurkic a screen on Jordan. From the wing. Middleton no good. The Nuggets have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Wagner against Caldwell Pope. Wagner, the pass to Jordan. Now here's Wagner. Baseline try. That one a little long. Caldwell Pope against Wagner. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green up top. He's guarded by Porter. Wagner off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Middleton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Irving, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless. Here's Powell. Nurkic a screen on Green. Powell for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Wagner. Back to Green. To win the cold spell. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter. Middleton from the outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Nuggets trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside, Green. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Pacers making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. 5th, the Pacers.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Here's Adams. 11 points for him last game against Dallas.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Look at Jokic working inside.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Irving for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Denver pushing it up now. No doubt, Jalen Green.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. For 3, Powell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Right side Green. Powell with a steal. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Adams. Lets it go from deep. Porter's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 14. Outside Jones. Pass to Turner. Count it. Good. 11 points for Miles Turner.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
And Denver pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And now that's his 2nd foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and
What's up?
forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And the Pacers making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. That's good from Porter.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Nuggets trail by 13. Inside. Here's Adams. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Irving, the pass to Bridges. Turner, a screen on Powell. Three-pointer, Bridges. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
SGA can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 11 to the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Jones. Irving's got 10 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Turner.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Bridges outside. Irving for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Middleton on the wing. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. And the Pacers lead by 11.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Stolen by Jokic. Here's Powell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in
What's
high
up?
school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Bridges misses.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Back to Powell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. The shot's good from SGA. SGA's got 22 points.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Now, this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now here's SGA. He's got 22. Pass to Powell. 4-3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Bridges outside. Back to Irving. Jones feels it out. And another 3 for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Middleton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Bridges passes to Irving. And here's Turner. Over Middleton. Turner, no good.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Irving against SGA. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Jokic. Here's SGA. Rebounded by Denver. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nuggets trail by 13. Bridges outside. Turner finds Irving. And it's blocked by SGA.
6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Michael Porter in for Coffee. Franz Wagner checked in for Denver. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clock is at 3, and another miss by Denver.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
One shot.
And Jokic no good on that one.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Denver Nuggets.
I give credit to their opponent, forcing shooters off their spots, making them uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like these guys came in unprepared for that.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, right now for Denver, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Michael Porter out there with Green. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Irving for 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Here's Irving. About a minute played here in the second half. Down low. Bridges finds Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
SGA passes to Powell. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Turner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, that ability of Miles Turner to draw that foul to me is about him carving space on the interior. Really well done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Indiana leading by 17. Powell for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From 13, and that's good for 2. Bridges has got 7 points.
Well, you love the ability to stop on a dime, get into your shooting motion quickly. Mikal doing work right there.
Green with the ball. Fires the 3. And Indiana misses again. Jones against Porter. Now here's Turner. Tightly guarded. Tries to break his ice. Doesn't go that time. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Jokic. The Pacers again can't hit. Nuggets trail by 15. Adams high post. Adams double teamed. Adams with a screen on Green. Inside. That's good from Adams on the assist by Bridges. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Adams, the pass to Irving. Now Turner. Back to Irving. Pass to Bridges. Turner, a screen on Porter. 3-pointer, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. To stop the drought. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Powell against Jones. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Green, the pass to Porter. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Turner for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Jokic with a screen on Jones. Here's SGA, and the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's SGA. He's got 26. Powell.
Now Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And he makes a first.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
And so he makes both from the line. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. And Indiana misses again.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pass to Turner. Here's Bridges. Up and over Porter. Bridges misses.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Out to Powell from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Bridges. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Norman Powell. And then for Denver, Jordan comes in for Adams. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Jones. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They led the game at one point by 20. Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Jokic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. Nuggets trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Jordan. No points yet. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's SGA. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That's good from SGA.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Pass to Jokic. Over Jordan, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic has got 17 points. Irving looking it over. Wagner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Irving on the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
SGA passes to Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 19 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's Bridges. Again, Denver scores. And here's SGA. And he's got 28 now. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 30 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Jordan. Porter against Wagner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Free throw good, Wagner.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch it from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Middleton. Nurkic inside. Covered by Jordan. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked by Green.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Wagner outside. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Green. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
No good on that one. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. Porter Jr. comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks the second. Pacers leading by 11. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now Nurkic, covered by Jordan. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Green with the ball. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Green. He's out there with Franz Wagner. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Herb Jones. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Pass to Jokic. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Green against Porter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Pacers leading by 11. Powell outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Jordan against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Jordan with the block.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And that one's good. Green.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jokic against Jordan. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 23 points.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Indiana leading by 11. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Middleton, no good. Middleton's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Stolen by Jokic. The drive by Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Nuggets trail by 13. Green finds Jones. From behind the arc. And there's Green on the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Powell outside. Right wing. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Quarter against Green. The 3 is up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Indiana. And Denver making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Allie, thank you. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Turner. That's tipped. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here come the Pacers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. For Denver, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Turner. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Great D that time from Middleton.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Jordan, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Wagner. Now Turner. Here's Bridges. Outside for Irving. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver. And it's Powell with the ball for the Pacers. They led the game at one point by 20.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Irving. Jordan inside. Working on Jokic. Jordan the screen. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
It's Middleton on the wing. No good on the 3. Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Wagner. With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Now Jokic. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Denver. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Back to Bridges. Irving, a screen on Powell. Bridges on the attack, and stolen by Green. Pass to Jokic. Over Jordan. And it's Jokic missing. Nuggets trail by 12. It's Bridges on the wing. Powell covers. Turner passes to Wagner. Denver moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Powell. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Middleton against Wagner. Who poked away. Wagner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Wagner.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Middleton. Back to Powell. Jokic against Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the block. To the middle. Turner against Green. Turner, no good. Indiana leading by 12. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Powell against Irving. Down low. Middleton looking around. It's Powell on the wing. Jokic the screen from 20 feet. Powell's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Bridges. Now Turner. 4 on the clock. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Bridges. Irving outside. Banks it home. Big shot.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Indiana with some changes. Michael Porter comes in for Chris Middleton, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Adams checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Wagner. Here's Powell. Jokic against Adams. Oh, Joker. Too big inside.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
It's a 10-point game. Outside Irving. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Irving. Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Turner. It's stolen by SGA. Green up top. Jones against SGA. Oh, no good!
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
The three is in!
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
That free throw good from Irving.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Powell. Shoots a three. Adams pulls it down. Turner inside. Now covers. Shots blocked. He fires. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Well, the Nuggets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. Yes! Using that window.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Irving. 44 seconds left in the game. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Irving. Turner outside. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Porter.
Really smart play by Bridges. Just that pump fake gets that defender off balance. Nicely done.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Bridges hits them both. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Timeout.
Time called
Timeout.
here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
SGA pulls it down. So Indiana wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nicola, I heard the fans chanting for you, saying MVP. How special is that?
mean, I think it's funny, to be honest. I think that there's a better player than me that's going to win an MVP. I'm just trying to play really good team basketball. That's all I'm trying to do.
MVP talks? That's just funny talk to Nikola, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.